Queens truck accident lawyer. A truck accident can change everything in seconds and leave you wondering what to do next. If you were hit by a commercial truck in Queens, you may have the right to pursue compensation. A Queens truck accident lawyer can help you identify whether the truck driver, the trucking company, or both may be responsible. If you can, move to a safe location away from traffic and call 911 so the NYPD can respond and create an accident report. Ask the responding officers for the report number before they leave the scene so you can retrieve it later through the NYPD Collision Report Retrieval Portal. At the scene, gather information like the driver's name and insurance details, the trucking company's name and USDOT number, and witness contact information. Take photos of vehicle damage, road conditions, traffic signals, and any visible injuries if it is safe to do so. Seek medical attention promptly, even if you feel fine, because serious injuries may not show symptoms right away. New York no-fault rules generally require you to file your no-fault application, also called a PIP claim, within 30 days to preserve your right to benefits. New York is a no-fault insurance state, which means your own insurer typically pays initial medical expenses and some lost wages through PIP benefits regardless of fault. PIP benefits can cover up to $50,000 for medical treatment and can include a portion of lost wages and other reasonable expenses. To seek compensation for pain and suffering from the at-fault parties, your injuries generally must meet the serious injury threshold under New York insurance law. Serious injury can include things like bone fractures, significant disfigurement, or significant or permanent limitations of bodily functions. Because truck crashes often cause traumatic brain injuries, spinal injuries, internal organ damage, crush injuries, or worse, many victims may qualify to step outside the no-fault system. Truck accident cases can involve multiple responsible parties beyond the driver. Liability may include the trucking company under vicarious liability principles, and it may also include claims for negligent hiring, training, supervision, or maintenance practices. Other potentially responsible parties can include cargo loading companies, maintenance contractors, manufacturers of defective parts, or government entities when dangerous road conditions contributed. New York follows a pure comparative negligence rule, meaning you can still recover damages even if you were partially at fault, but your compensation is reduced by your share of fault. A fully loaded tractor-trailer can weigh up to 80,000 pounds, which is one reason these collisions often cause catastrophic harm. Queens truck accidents may include rear-end crashes, jackknife incidents, underride crashes, wide-turn collisions, rollovers, and tire blowouts that send debris into traffic. Queens has high traffic corridors where serious truck collisions can occur, including the Long Island Expressway, the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, Queens Boulevard, Northern Boulevard, and the Wyck Expressway. Commercial truck crashes often involve human error, company pressure, or preventable maintenance failures. Driver fatigue is a known risk, and federal hours of service rules limit property carrying drivers to 11 hours of driving within a 14-hour on-duty window after 10 consecutive hours off-duty. Other common issues include distracted driving, speeding, driving under the influence, aggressive lane changes, and equipment failures like brake problems or worn tires. Improperly loaded or overweight cargo can shift and make the truck harder to control, and the loader may share responsibility. Federal regulations enforced by the FMCSA can matter in a Queens truck crash case because violations can support a negligence claim. Key FMCSA rules address drug and alcohol testing, vehicle inspection and maintenance records, driver qualifications, cargo securement, and minimum insurance requirements. New York generally gives you 3 years from the date of the accident to file a personal injury lawsuit, and wrongful death claims generally have a 2-year deadline from the date of death. Claims involving government entities can have shorter deadlines, including a notice of claim requirement that is often 90 days. Acting quickly matters because driver logs, inspection records, and electronic data may only be kept for limited periods, and some data can be overridden. A lawyer can help preserve evidence by sending a spoliation letter demanding that key records and electronic data be retained. An attorney can also handle communications with trucking and insurance companies so you are not pressured into giving statements that can be used against you. Truck claims are complex because they can involve multiple parties, federal and state rules, larger commercial insurance policies, and aggressive defense tactics. Compensation in a truck accident claim may include economic damages like medical expenses, lost wages, reduced earning capacity, and property damage. Compensation may also include non-economic damages like pain and suffering, emotional distress, PTSD, and loss of enjoyment of life when the serious injury threshold is met. L Sanchez Law Office, PC offers consultations in English and Spanish and handles cases on a contingency fee basis, meaning you pay nothing unless compensation is recovered. This law firm can use familiarity with Queens roads, local medical providers, and the Queens County courts to help move a claim forward. If you were injured by a commercial truck in Queens, choosing a neighborhood law firm that understands the local community and legal system can make a difference. Call L Sanchez Law Office, PC at 646-701-7990 and visit 3706 82nd Street No. 304, Jackson Heights, New York, 11372, United States.